Hi Leos, it's Jill and welcome to Tarot by the Sea. I've just done your weekly for last week. This is your reading from the 12th to the 18th of February 2018. I thought I'd get them out early. And you were the last ones that I did in the last ones because I based them on the February one, the February monthlies views. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to do this fairly, and I went on to the love readings for Valentine's Day, and you guys came top, and I was just like, oh my god, you romantic little devil's you, how cute is that? So there we go, so you're going to be first. So this is your reading, as I say, from the 12th to the 18th of February 2018. Yeah, your weekly for last week is up as well, but I thought I'd get these out early. You have... No, I don't feel comfortable with those two cards, I'm sorry. Okay, you have the Seven of Pentacles. We're using the Gilded Tarot, Joe Marchetti, and the Fairy Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. You have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're waiting for your harvest. You're kind of deciding whether to pick it now, though, I think. No, you're not, you're waiting. Some of you are deciding whether to pick it now, but I think the majority of you are waiting. And you have the World, so you're waiting for a transition from one phase to another. Having just done your last reading, this could be career, because we've just done that. You have the Two of Swords, so maybe you can't make a decision about something. I was letting you guys just kind of go to the end, just fast forward to the end of the shuffling and not saying anything about the cards, but actually I kind of need to because it's holding up the rest of the reading. We have the Six of Pentacles, so maybe you're balancing your finances, maybe you've got more going out than you've got coming in at the moment and you're trying to balance that out. And we have the Page of Cups. You could be dealing with the younger water sign, but the younger water sign may be withholding their cup of love from you, or if this is you, maybe you're withholding it from someone else. And it doesn't have to be love. You had the King of Pentacles come up in your last reading as well. Right, you have the Ace of Swords, which is a opportunity for a triumphant new start. You'd offer a new idea or a new project. Okay. Communication. The swords are all about communication. They're about intellect. They're about ideas. They're about thoughts. Okay, and you have the Ace of Swords. You could be dealing with well, you are a Leo, actually. I was going to say, you could be dealing with a Leo, because in the Leo card, in the Strength card, the lady has a chain around this lion's neck, and there's a very similar looking chain in this Ace of Swords. So you have this new opportunity, and we'll see what that is as it comes through. You have ego, the illusion of feeling trapped. You have the Two of Summer, which is sitting on top of the world, so it's a new transition. Okay. The Two of Summer is the Two of Cups, which tends to be the kind of making a decision about love. But the new opportunity that you've got is Swords, rather than Cups or Wands. So let's see. You have the Emperor. You have Justice. And you have the Prince of Autumn. That's really interesting because the Justice and the Prince of Autumn are in exactly the same space as they were before in your last weeks. And I think you've also got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles as well, which I think you had in your last one too. Okay, you have the Hermit. Find or be a mentor, take a break from society, commitment to your spiritual growth. You could be dealing with a Virgo as well. Okay. I think your Ace of Swords, maybe you have a new focus. I'm going to do these ones as well, which are the Angel Tarot cards, to just clarify over, because we have got some of the same cards. We've got quite a lot of the same cards as we had for last week's. And I wonder whether you haven't moved forward, but as a Leo, mind you, if you're dealing with a lot of earth signs, which you seem to be, maybe you would be moving forward slowly. But I'd like to see some kind of progression. You have the Empress, you have the Empress and the Emperor on top of each other. High Priestess, Queen of Earth. You've got the Queen of Earth and you've got the Queen of Earth and the Queen of Autumn, which is Queen of Pentacles in both, on top of each other. So this person, whoever this Earth sign female is, potentially female, is incredibly important at this point, which could be about midweek. May not be. And you have the Emperor and the Empress together. You have the Magician. You have the Star, which you had as well in the last week's reading, and you have the Page of Water. You have the Page of Water and the Page of Autumn, and you have the Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate than yourself. Okay, so let's have a look. So you have this new opportunity, which could be a new focus for you or a new idea. You have the Hermit. Find or be a mentor, take a break from society, commitment to your spiritual growth. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Then you have the Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. They're your overriding energies. There's something about this Hermit card. That is really, really important. I think Virgo is really important to you, and she may be the Queen of Earth. Because the Queen of Earth is really important to you, and the Virgo is really important to you, or the Hermit is very important to you. So you could be mentoring this Queen of Earth. Let's have a look and see. Right. You have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're basically waiting for your harvest. You're not ready to pick it yet. You're basically still holding back. It could be that things haven't matured yet and you're not quite ready. It's not quite ready, whatever this is. It could be a career opportunity. It could be a business decision that you need to make where you're waiting for something to come in. It could be something financial. It could be a relationship, but if it is, it's a long-term relationship, okay? It's not a short-term relationship. You have ego. Which you can barely see. You have ego. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Maybe you are waiting for money to come in and you're worried about it. Okay? The illusion of being trapped. If you're having financial issues at the moment and you're still waiting for money to come in, that could be the reason that you're worried about it. And that's the illusion of feeling trapped, is because you can't actually move forward at this point because you're waiting for money. You could be waiting to start this new opportunity, whatever it is, but you're actually waiting for the money to come through in order to do it. And then hopefully that money comes through, because we have lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So hopefully at this point the money comes through, which would be amazing, and then you can move forward. So you have the World, which is transition from one stage to another stage on your path. Okay, so it could be the ending of something, it could be the beginning of something, it could be that something, excuse me, has moved up to the next level. You have the Two of Summer, which is the Two of Cups, and you have the High Priestess, which is also a 2. This could be your new focus. It is a new relationship. But in order to move forward in the relationship, you need to have money. So for some of you, you may be getting divorced, you may be wanting to buy a house with someone, move it up to the next level, but you need to wait for the money to come in. Listen to your intuition, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting, is the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a water sign, okay? There's a real link between the High Priestess and the Hermit, and I wonder whether this is what it is. So it could be someone who's got Earth in their chart. So it could be a Virgo who has got water in their chart as well. Okay. You have the Two of Summer. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and resolution of a problem. Don't give up, your relationship can be healed. Maybe you're waiting to heal a relationship with someone, which seems really, really strange given the rest of the cards. Maybe we had this last week though, didn't we, where there had been a problem in the relationship and the person was still feeling quite guarded. And maybe you want to make a serious commitment to them, but they're not quite ready yet. And it's saying have patience. It's saying have patience. You can transition up to this next stage, but just have patience. Okay. I think at the moment this Queen of Earth, this Queen of Pentacles, isn't making any decisions. Or you aren't. Or someone isn't. Someone's not making a decision. And I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with 2 Earth sign females. Possibly. But I don't think so. Could be. Could be. And you can't make a decision between the 2. One of them may be a marriage partner because you have the Empress and you have the Emperor. Or the wrong way around. So you could be making more of a commitment to this person, who is the Queen of Earth, and maybe she can't decide. Maybe you want to make this commitment and she can't decide. Let's be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Make time for those around you. If you remember in the last reading, if you've watched the last reading, in the last reading it was like you had this Ace of Cups, but you were so busy doing other things that it was like, where am I going to get the time to actually do this? So it says make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So maybe you need to just be gentle with this person and find time for them. Okay. And this will help them go from the Two of Swords to the Ace of Swords and be ready to move forward. You have the Ten of Swords as well. This is stabbed in the back energy going on, but it's the end of it. So maybe you're coming out of that. The Two of Swords at the moment, this person can't decide whether to come out of that and to go into that. Okay. Now I've just seen we have the Four of Pentacles here. Maybe they're holding on to these arguments from the past. Okay. Maybe there was a third party situation. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, that's a massive power couple as well. Okay. It says use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organised, a firm but compassionate leader. And I think you're trying to balance the scales. You're trying to be logical about this. It's like there are no cups in this reading at all. If this is a love reading, there are no cups in it apart from the Two of Summer. So you're trying to be logical about this and kind of like balance out how it's going to work. This person's down here with the Four Pentacles that this other person's holding on to. But it's kind of falling away. And I wonder whether this other person is feeling trapped because of money. And we had that earlier, didn't we, when we were saying about buying a house. If you want to move up and have a more serious commitment with someone, but you've got to wait till money comes in to do it, then perhaps that's what it is. So maybe you're saving your money and you're trying to balance the books. There's money going out and you're trying to hold on to that money as best you can in order to, And it says use logic and structure to increase your success and get organised. So maybe you need to have a serious look at your finances. You have the Page of Cups. You have Justice. You have happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and you're on the right path. You are ready. You have the resources and ability to manifest them. Life is magical. You have the Magician, okay. It's really strange. This guy is holding on to his money and this person is holding on to their cup of love as well. He's not actually offering that to someone. He's holding that to himself. So maybe you're not making this offer until your finances are in order. Maybe you want to, but you're not willing to until your finances are in order to do it. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end fair and objective decisions. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term goals on the right path. You've been doing this, I think. I think you've been kind of reviewing the details carefully. I think it's not the past card in the sense that this is the energy that you're kind of in, but you're coming out of. And now you can make long-term plans. You're ready to at this point. You have the Star and you have the Magician. This is divinely guided. This is huge. You have the Star and you have the Magician. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the wrong path. You are ready. You have the resources and ability to manifest them. Life is magical. At this point, you are ready. Okay? You are ready. And I think maybe, possibly, you're ready to offer this cup of love. I think now you're feeling successful. You were the Page of Wands, the Prince of Autumn, okay, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So he's slow moving, okay, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. I think you've been this person. Actually, no, you haven't. You've been the King of Pentacles. We've talked about this before. The King of Pentacles is basically the guy who just sits on his throne. Yes, he's successful. He's a very good businessman, he's a very good provider, he's all of those things, very much the family man, very much the kind of successful businessman with 2.4 children and a nice little, semi-detached, and probably detached actually in fairness, with this little grounds and its perfectly manicured lawn. That's him in his element, is the King of Pentacles. I think you've been the king, but now you are the messenger. Okay, you are going out there. You're not just sitting on your throne. You're going out there with this message, and you're taking movement forward for something long term. Meticulous but wise action. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail. Kindness to others. I think you're ready, and you're ready to move forward. And then we have the Page of Water, which is the Page of Cups, and you may be moving towards this younger water sign, intuitive, sensitive, artistic and friendly, who could have been the person who has been withholding their love to this point. A new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase. So I think at that point you are ready to move forward. You've got your finances in order, you're feeling successful, you're ready to make that offer, you're ready to move forward. How exciting is that? That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Yeah, and I think for some of you, it's just like you have this. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. And you've had to focus on your money. You really have had to focus on your money, I think. maybe your partner, look, maybe that's you or your partner looking, look at the evil look on her face. She's just like, stop spending money, which is awesome. Right, I'm going to go. That's a shorter one, but I don't think it needs to be any longer, in fairness. I will speak to you in 2 weeks' time now. I'm doing this on the 6th of February, so I'll speak to you in a week's time for you, 2 weeks' time for me. All right, take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.